See yourself?
Yeah.
May I ask, what is your name? Where's the guy? Come on. What is your name?
Hanadi.
Who is he?
It's my boyfriend.
He's your boyfriend?
Yes,
What does he do?
He's a designer.
I'm a.
Let her speak about you. It's better when she presents you. Okay. We'll get to you in a second. So,
He's a designer
what kind of designer?
of some eccentric clothes.
Okay.
But it's only for men. It's
Only for
especially
men.
for men. But like from also unisex from time to time. Some of pieces are okay for unisex, and some of them are just for men.
Okay. Why he's making? He has obviously a very pretty girlfriend, but he's choosing to make a male collection. Why do you think so?
I don't know because he's
Maybe next collection will be for the girls. No, you.
no unisex. I think it's better like that. You can wear it in unisex way. This is the concept of the brand, and it's better like this. This is the way that he has success because of that way. You know, because some masculine clothes, usually women cannot wear it, but you can do it. So
Do you mind if I ask him a couple of questions about you?
no, it's okay.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit? How did you get your girlfriend? How was the first date?
First date, she came to my store to buy some clothes, unisex. That's how I meet her.
So when people come, like usually in the corporate world, it's not nice to date the clients, but you kind of crossed that line and you thought that.
It was something special, you know.
Like an exception.
Exception. Yeah.
So you don't date all your.
No,
all your-
I
I
don't
hope
date the
not.
client. No. I'm not doing this.
What is when is your next show? What are you planning to do?
Yesterday I finished my presentation on Your Fashion Week. I have it at Times Square with National Geographic.
Okay.
And I have a next one at Javits Center,
Okay.
15 till 18, 3 days.
What is the Instagram? Tell them.
Hardcore point fashion.
That fashion.
That fashion. Hardcore dot fashion.
Where are you guys from?
Romania.
Romania.
Romania, yeah.
That's not far. I'm from Ukraine.
Ah, we are neighbors.
We had Alexandra yesterday. Also, she's also a Romanian designer. Pulaski. You didn't see her show yesterday? Oh, you had your show. You had your show. You were about. Who is the most famous Romanian designer you think of?
Maybe me? For sure. Yeah.
Okay, we have no doubts about this. What is your Instagram?
Laurentiu _DL.
Do you model?
For him, just for him.
Only for me.
Exclusively for him.
Yeah, only for me.
Guys, check it out. You might have some cool pictures there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You want to see? Would you like to see? Ladies and gentlemen, famous sucks. This guy basically came to the Art Heart and he made everybody's day. I was there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He always got a spot. He get along with everybody. He's a photographer, and I overheard that he's even was a fashion designer. Let's find out. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Sex Wilson. I'm originally from New York, currently SEKS.
Okay.
So right now I'm in Florida, in West Palm Beach, so between West Palm Beach and Miami.
So you fly here for the show?
Yes.
Oh my god. So what makes the show worth a while for you? Like, do the magazine pays for your travel, or you do it on your own?
I'm shooting for a couple different magazines, but it's also, I like to support my fellow Latinos, so that's one of those things.
Can we do a quick plug-in? I overheard in one day that you're looking for a photographer in Miami area. If it's still maybe the case, maybe you can tell my audience and if folks can reach out to you.
Yeah, I'm looking for a few more photographers for the 28th of this month. I'm also looking for a photographer's assistant because I'll be shooting.
Is there a particular budget there?
No, but you'll be published in 2 real magazines. One's Ocean Drive magazine. And you'll also gain access to some exclusive things that most other people in Florida, it's because it's a private club stuff. The other event, there is a budget, which I will not disclose right now, is for Miss Brazil USA out of Miami, Florida. So that is run by a friend of mine, Kaka. And yeah, so that's what's it. And I have other projects that I do too. So
Like what?
I'll be. I just recently started casting for my first short film, and I have another film in 2 years that'll be. I'll be casting for that, but I'm going to shoot this one first. It's called Hindsight. So I'll be shooting a Miami version and a New York version.
How do you feel about fashion comedy? Have you filmed the fashion comedy show so far?
No, I have not filmed the fashion comedy as of yet.
Okay, look. How do you feel about this guy?
Well, he was voted in as our president, so I can't. I have my opinions as to. I don't like what he did with Puerto Rico as far as pulling out $400 million and stuff like that. Right after the hurricane, I did go volunteer in Puerto Rico. So for different things that he says, I feel that he should gain more knowledge on things before just blurting out certain things.
How do you feel? I have masks like this, and the models walking the runway. I have Biden mask, I have Putin mask, I have Trump mask. So a variety of models, like portraying a variety of politicians and public figures, like people who are really matters in this world. Do you think mixing politics with fashion is something appropriate?
There's always been politics in fashion. Whether it be somebody pulling the race card, somebody pulling different political figures, or candidates and stuff like that. If they imbue the characters that they have the mask for, I think it'd be hilarious, especially if they're having those particular characters and really bring out that person's personality. I think that'd be fun.
Last Sunday, I believe, we filmed the Art Heart Fashion Week, and it was so many designers. And I don't know, why do you think they use all the models were transgender? So why they had all the what do you call the like all the guys portraying the girls in the show?
Well, what it is, it's fashion, and there's always been that line that fashion has. Calvin Klein's done it. Maria Prashad's done it. There's a bunch of different designers that have done pushing the envelope as far as, we have models that are androgynous. We have models that are guys and girls. We have girls wearing guys stuff, guys wearing girls stuff. Right. And throughout history, people have done that. I mean, look at Louis XIV. He wore heels, and everybody's, oh, the king's wearing heels. We'll wear heels. So fashion is basically in the eye of the beholder. So if you blur the lines between fashion, it doesn't even matter of gender anymore. It means it's a matter of what looks good, what makes you feel good, because people seeing another person come in that has a certain outfit, they're like, oh, that person looks interesting, or that person looks suave. They get interested in that person.
How do you feel about the different runway walks? Like I seen the, like mermaid walk with when the models walk like very tight dress, like a mermaid. There's small steps. Sometimes models walk with bouncy walk, like bounce up and down, and sometimes there is a big, large garment, so they have to kick it in a very big step. How do you feel about Mexican chicken walk?
Well, for certain designers, have certain things, and then you have models that they don't tell them how to correct how they walk on the runway. Mm-hmm. So certain models travel that to other shows, and with so many shows going on since Mercedes-Benz left, and everybody's vying for IMG, everybody's vying for Arharts and Couture and Uptown and fashion designers. They still have their place. What I'm saying is, a lot of designers don't bother to really correct the models' walk. So you have the certain models that do the new smooth sachet because they know how to walk with that particular kind of dress. But then you have models that aren't used to walking the kind of dress, so they put their personality in it. So you get the Mexican chicken walk, you get the glides, you get the models that kick the clothing out and stuff. So certain models do certain things. If you have a chance to correct and let all the models know, hey, this is the way I want you to walk, or this is the way I need you to move, you'll get about 75% of the models that walk on the runway for that. Not all of them are going to do that because either they forget or they're walking for so many designers, it blurs the line in their minds.
Models usually are very poor and they have no money, so they don't eat anything and they don't drink. I seen many models even faint on the runway. They so much afraid of walking the runway, so they just fall off the runway. How do you feel about that?
I feel that the status quo is starting to change as far as models go. You do have certain designers that still stitch their models into the clothing. So models are looking to meet the weight, like a wrestler would look to meet the weight for wrestling. So I feel that in view of everybody's health, hopefully the designers would realize this, and also the models themselves will get a better self-image of themselves to get around that.
If folks would like to work with you as a photographer, creator, the person who has a vision, I think that you're more than just a photographer. You have a vision. You create those mood boards. You create those ideas. What is your Instagram? How they can reach out to you?
My Instagram is ntgbu media. You'll see a golden globe, or they can call me directly. It's 561-319-6458. I usually welcome a model or two every month. I have an extra bedroom out there. They come down there, they shoot, they go to whatever other fashion shows they need to do. And I also like connecting people to other events and things like that, because if I'm not shooting it, there are other photographers that shoot it. There's photographers that are better than me. There are photographers that are worse than me. There are videographers that are better than me. There are videographers that are worse than me. But I have my own style. So some people like what I do.
What is your style?
Basically, my style, I like to be very creative with clay. I am very active with certain things. So I say spontaneity.
Okay. Guys, check it out. He might have some cool pictures there for you. Take care. Good job, man. May I ask, what is your name?
Natalie Diaz.
Natalia, you're a DJ today, correct?
Yes, I'm the audiovisual producer for the show.
You're official producer for the show.
Audiovisual, yes. Audiovisual producer.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you feel about Albania?
Wow. I need to say this in Spanish, okay? Yo conozco a Albania hace ya casi 10 años y estoy súper contenta de estar aquí con ella porque he sido parte de su crecimiento y estoy muy orgullosa de todo lo que ha logrado ella aquí en Nueva York para todos los latinos.
Okay, what about the runway music? It's quite different to get the audience excited, right? And so the models can walk and the people still enjoy the show. What do you do to, do the runway music?
Muchas de las veces los mismos diseñadores me dan su música y yo lo único que tengo que hacer es hacer el mix para que dure un poco más de tiempo. Pero a veces si yo veo la ropa y de acuerdo a lo que el diseñador me pide, yo le doy opciones para que elija y ahí vemos, pues, ¿no?
What do you do if there is no electricity? Do you have a charger, power? Like if we still have a runway show, but to play.
Wow, es difícil eso. Por suerte no nos ha pasado, espero que no nos pase nunca. Pero no, en ese momento tendría que ponerme a cantar.
Like I think sometimes, like the guys can make sounds with their mouths. So even if there is no sound, you can kind of play it as a DJ. So you give them the beat to walk the runway. What DJ bring to the runway show? Do you bring like 2 hard drives, 2 like player? What if one of your controllers does not work? You have a backup. Like what if the cable breaks? Like what do you do? Like all kind of situation like this.
Yo tengo un backup, tengo un disco duro y además tengo la información en mi laptop que tiene mucha memoria. Tengo 4 teras de información en la computadora y 4 teras de información en el disco duro adicional. Y tengo cables por si pasa algo, ¿no? O sea, eso se tiene controlado.
Do you think as you're a girl, right? You're not a guy. So for you, it's kind of, for fashion, usually models walk as a female. Very few guys walk the show. Is it easier because you're the girl to play the music? Or like there are so many DJs, usually they are guys. Like I've seen very few girls, but when the models, they see the DJ as a girl, they feel, oh, it's another chick, it's going to be fun music. So they play it.
Yeah, sí, es un poco difícil por el hecho de ser mujer. Pero ahora con el tema de la globalización y del poder femenino, la verdad es que es ya no se sorprenden al ver que soy mujer y que yo soy la que se encarga de todo el tema audiovisual.
Sometimes the music is so good that the models, instead of walking the runway, they start dancing on a runway, like, and they enjoying themselves. Like, what do you do? Like, do you change the beat so they can go back, or like, how do you kind of stop them from dancing on the runway?
Eso se pautea antes. El diseñador decide si la modelo tiene que bailar o no. El día de ayer tuvimos el desfile de Ágata Ruiz de la Prada y ella sí le dijo a las modelos que todas deberían bailar porque su ropa es más divertida y más juvenil. Entonces por eso es que las modelos bailan, ¿no? En ciertos casos.
Sometimes the models get a reaction. Let's say a girl with one leg would walk the runway and they cheer. Or let's say a plus size girl would walk the runway and the audience react to this. How do you change the beat so it's kind of acknowledged? Do you put like applause and you have like different sounds that you embedded in the show, like beep, like get them excited?
Sí tengo esas opciones, pero lo ideal es que se mantenga eso real, ¿no? El día de ayer aplaudieron al chico que tuvimos, que tenía la pierna de palo, pero súper bien, o sea, el público reaccionó de buena manera y no fue necesario poner el audio adicional.
What is your Instagram?
Natalie Díaz, that's it.
Where are you from?
ATHALIDIA.
Where are you from?
From Peru.
Peru.
Yes.
Are you coming back home or are you staying here?
No,
in
I'm
Europe?
back home. Yeah,
Going
the
back
next
home.
week, yes.
Who's the most famous model from Peru?
Model. Now we have...
DJ?
Oh, DJ. I don't know. Nothing.
You.
Me. Only me.
Guys, check it out. She might have some cool music there. You want to see your interview? Okay. This is famous Mimi. Can you talk a little bit about you?
Okay, hi, my name is Angela. I'm the actor.
I thought you Mimi. You look like her, but so you're not transgender model. You're just regular model. Okay, so you're not a guy. Okay, we've been confusing a little bit.
Okay, Mimi is my roommate. We stay together, like we live together in in Manhattan, and actually I'm the actress.
You look so alike.
Really? Oh,
Asian. Like, do you think all the Asian looks the same?
yeah, Mimi gonna have tan skin. Yes, actually, yeah.
Why?
Big.
I have tan skin.
Okay.
I go
Actually, I'm pretty white.
Fishing and hunting. Like, this guy has tan skin also.
Okay. I will love to have tan skin, but it's not good for my work. Yeah, because I'm not only a model here, but I'm a model in Hong Kong, Thailand, and also London, and also France.
Wow. So they want like white skin, like they don't want like
Yeah.
looking,
Because I just want to present that I'm an Oriental. Yes.
Are you familiar with the term banana?
Banana. No.
Okay, banana. It's like some Asian folks who come here in New York, and they have like Asian colors and Asian skin, but inside they grew up here, so they have kind of like a a tan skin like Asian, but inside they feel themselves they are white. They think like all these white kids, right? But the outside they are yellow, so it's like banana. So inside they feel white, but outside everybody thinks that they're off the boat and just from China. But they've been born here. They know they have no accent. They've been born here, but they just look Asian. So people assume they work in Chinatown and don't know any better. That's the term banana. It's kind of offensive.
Yeah, but for me, it's just when I was here in New York, for 2 years. Yeah, I like to have tan skin because it's good for my work. But then when I return to Asia, then I have to be white again. Yes.
How do you feel about fashion comedy?
Fashion comedy.
Yes, like comedy on the runway. Have you done any runway comedy? Usually models look like very glamorous and beauty. And
Marco.
Marco?
Yeah, Marco, the designer. I never do before, but I will love to do though.
Okay. Do you know the most famous, the comedian designer?
No. You?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I come as Mr. Great.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so Mr. Great, he is very obnoxious and very rude, and like he is like a parody for Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
So I dress models, like some of the models wear like Trump mask and they Biden mask and like Putin mask, so a variety of like Kim Kardashian masks. So it's a political statement. It's a comedy. So because people look at the clothes and they forget that there is a real message behind it, and we want to save the world and we want to do good. So sometimes people feel fashion is silly, and it's just fulfilling people, like just having fun. There is a much more noble and honorable cause in the fashion. It's a beacon of hope for many models who want to strike to become, this runway. It's like a hope, like for little girls as a princesses from the early age. So I think it's nice sometimes to make fun of yourself.
I think it's no right and no wrong in fashion industry, because actually fashion is mean everything that you create, everything that you wear, but nothing wrong. And then for me, I think it's fair to have fashion on everything, but if I want to walk on runway, I want to show my face and my body though.
Okay, so you sure you're not Mimi? What is your okay? Tell them your Instagram.
Okay, SOMOMANANYA, Somo Mananya.
Guys, check it out. It's not Mimi.
No, not me. I'm the actress from Thailand.
Mask. What is your name?
Obehi Marnazor.
Abehi, what do you do? Who are you?
So my name is Obehi Marnazor. Should I be looking at you or the camera? Should I be
again?
looking at you or the camera?
Either way, it's fine.
Okay, perfect. I know you can edit this. So my name is Obehi Marnazor, and I am an entertainment news journalist.
Okay. Why did you come to Albania show today?
So I came to Albania show. I'm actually here on behalf of Hennessy. So today.
Plug in. Do a plug in for them.
So I am here on behalf of Hennessy. So I'm with the strategic group, also known as SG. And today we are here with our client, and we will be having the open bar and passing out drinks.
How do you feel about fashion comedy, like a comedy in fashion? Like usually models walk very glamorous and beautiful, and sometimes it's good to make fun of yourself and have a good time.
I feel like everyone should have a sense of humor. I feel
I
like
think Hennessy may do something with that, because people drink and have a good time and not only look glamorous, but they having a smile and have fun.
So are you asking me whether I think that Hennessy is into comedic fashion?
I think when people drink alcohol, they become happy and they can make jokes and they can relax. And I think Hennessy mixes well with the fashion, because it's not only glamorous and beautiful, but it's also a symbol of a good time for people, and when they laugh and when they have a great time with their friends.
I got you. So honestly, I think any form of alcohol mixed with any event is gonna be a good time, guaranteed good time. However, I feel like with Hennessy specifically, Hennessy gives you a smooth feel. It gives you kind of like, I feel like different kind of alcohols, trigger different parts of you. As far as Hennessy, I feel like Hennessy gives you a very smooth feel, and basically I feel like with a fashion show, you kind of want that more lax feel. You don't really want something as far as tequila where you're feeling like you're just on edge and fist pumping, because fashion shows are very, more so lax. You're watching people, you're watching art. You're really watching art because you're watching models walk around. Hennessy, it kind of gives you that, more chill, lax feel as to where you can be able to focus on that while you're still feeling good and having a good time and having that cool feel that you were speaking of.
On the runway, we have a variety of runway walks. There is a mermaid walk when the models walk in the very tight dresses, very small steps. Sometimes models walk a bouncy walk when they kind of bounce up and down, and there is sometimes a walk with the large dresses, so you move the garment, so it's kind of produce the material movement. How do you feel about there is a Mexican walk? It's called chick, girls called chicks. So chicken walk.
So I've never seen the chicken walk. So perhaps I'm like, yeah, can you show me? So it's a chicken walk. So will that be in the show this evening?
No, that's just a comedy piece of fashion. But I think the Hennessy show can be really very smooth, and models can move very smoothly and very like kind of without any stops. So like even not stopping for the runway for the cameras here. I think it's possible to do a brand as a Hennessy runway walk. That would kind of bring the Hennessy name in the fashion world.
So you're saying, I'm trying to understand your question better. I'm trying to better understand what question you're asking. So you asked about the chicken walk. So what, as far as the chicken walk, what about the chicken walk? As far as the chicken walk, what about the chicken walk?
The chicken walk? It was just a joke. Chicken joke. I told you it's a fashion comedy. Don't you? You didn't get it. Well, I have to prank you, so I have to set up the tone so you get I deliver the joke. So now that we capture your your eyes opening with and you think, what this guy crazy guy asking me? So I think that was a fun question. What is your Instagram?
My Instagram is Obehi Angela. That's at OBEHIANGELA.
Guys, check it out. She might have some cool pictures there. You want to see your interview?